Good evening, welcome to Mountain Bear Outdoors. Apologies, it's been a little while, I've been a little bit busy with work. I just want to do a quick review of something that I got in the post the other day that I'm very pleased with. As you all know, I'm a huge fan of Leatherman and Victorinox products. I've got loads of Leathermans. The most popular one that I do tend to use day to day is a Leatherman Wave. You've probably all seen one of those. Very functional bit of kit, quite light. I do like that it's got the one-handed opening blades, one-handed lock release as well. Very nice bit of kit. Going back a few years, I did have a Leatherman PST, so the pocket survival tool, the original model. I lost it. I was absolutely gutted about it. So I've been scouring the internet, and if you live in the UK, you'll be aware that eBay won't ship blades from the United States to the UK. It is a pain in the backside, so getting hold of an old Leatherman is particularly difficult in this country. By pure luck, I came across a Leatherman tool in pouch. It was listed out. I managed to get it on eBay. Somebody managed to sneak it onto the UK site. So I thought, oh brilliant, it's probably going to be a PST. Looking at that, you'd think PST, old model. As it turns out, I've got an original Leatherman Supertool. I wasn't expecting this. I was quite pleased when it came in the post. It's absolutely immaculate. It's 18 years old. This is a 2000 model. Big old hefty lump of steel. The pliers are larger than the original PST, and the blades and all the tools actually lock on this. I didn't realise that they did. So you open a tool, this file for example, you can snick into place. Now to release that file and pushing on it, you need to partially open another tool. So open that halfway point for the blade, it now releases the file. So it's quite an ingenious little locking mechanism. It seems to be a rock solid lockup on that as well. So just a quick overview of the tools then. So you've got a couple of flat bladed screwdrivers, you've got a reamer or an awl there, and a large blade there. As you can see, it is pretty much unused condition. Really pleased with this. It's not very often you see something like this come up, especially on eBay. These things are getting harder and harder to find. So on the opposite side of the tool then, we've got this monstrosity, which I've never seen before. You've got a serrated blade. I'll turn the tool around. A long serrated blade. That thing's actually pretty damn sharp. So it's chisel ground. If you're wondering how to sharpen chisel grinding a knife, you always do the back side of it, the flat side. That's your cutting edge. You don't need to sharpen these serrations on the front. So if you work from the back, I find using a leather belt or a strop will give you reasonably good results. So elsewhere on the tool then, you've got a wood saw. Tucked in behind that, you've got a fine, very fine flat screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and also a can opener. It does double duties as a bottle opener as well. So not a massive amount of tools, but what you do get on the tool itself is pretty sturdy, and as I say, to unlock it you need to open partially. If you watch this top portion of the locking bar there, you'll watch it, it will move ever so slightly to allow the blade to close. So the cons of the tool then, obviously you get tool clumping, and when you pull out one blade you'll end up with normally several come out with it. So if I pulled out the main blade on this, you'll see everything else comes out with it. That's just to make it easier for you to get the tools out. It's not a design flaw, it's just how it was designed. It's just old school design. It is a big heavy lump, but what I have found with the older Leathermans especially is they tend to be more corrosion resistant than the newer waves. I did have a wave that I took on the Three Peaks Challenge a few years back. It was on my belt, and in the space of 24 hours of relatively foul weather, I was getting surface rust appearing on the blade and on the inside of the tool, so it needed a good scrub out with a toothbrush and some WD-40. I do like the wave, I love the wave in fact. I do tend to carry the Swiss tool more often, the Victorinox Swiss tool, purely because of the corrosion resistance. If they could get the corrosion resistance right on these, I know Leatherman tools are tempered and they're quite hard, but they will rust for a past time unless you keep them clean. That's my only gripe with Leatherman products. The warranty is excellent. I've broken a couple of Leatherman tools. You can send them back to the UK distributor, that's Whitby & Co. You can go into the website and download a form. You fill out the form, post the item off with a brief description of how you've managed to break the tool. You know, not saying that you've used excessive force and so on and so forth, just say you've had a, I don't know, a defect possibly in the tool, that you were using it for its intended purpose, you managed to break it, and they will send you a new tool. Their warranty is actually really good. 25-year guarantee on the Leatherman. So the Leatherman Supertool, I don't think I'll ever be sending this back because they won't send me another one. They don't make these anymore, and it's a real shame. They do have the Heritage PST, which is, in the UK it's £250. Very, very limited supply. It's got the Jim Leatherman signature inscribed along the handle of the tool, but to all intents and purposes it is exactly the same as the original PST. So whilst I didn't get the PST that I wanted because it doesn't have any locks, that was the reason I used to carry my PST, no locking blades on the PST. It was absolutely fine in the UK. This thing, however, Leatherman Supertool, is illegal in the UK because of the locking blades. A bit of a shame, but around the house and sort of outdoor duties and that, I thoroughly look forward to carrying this tool on my belt. It's got the original pouch, the Leatherman logo embossed in gold. It's a nice thick piece of leather and it's in absolutely brilliant shape, so it was a really, really good find on eBay, and I'm really, really pleased with that. So just a quick video, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and look forward to more coming from Mountain Bear soon. I'm off for 2 weeks at the end of August. I'm looking to get out and about. I'll take my camera and we'll go out and we'll have a wander. I'll see you soon. Best wishes.